the man who created his own bonsai school, but refused to call himself a master. As many of you already know, within the Vietnamese bonsai community, the title Bonsai Master is a recognition that many people aspire to achieve. It represents skill, position, and acknowledgement from the community. Yet there are those who devote their entire youth and their whole life to trees. People who create not just individual works, but an entire bonsai school of their own. From the first light of dawn until late into the night, their thoughts never leave the tree. And yet, when someone once asked him, "Are you a bonsai master?" he simply smiled. Sometimes he gently declined and quietly replied, "I am just someone who works with trees." His bonsai works are sought after by devoted collectors, but he never calls himself a master. On every piece, he signs only one simple line, author. So who is he? And why does he refuse such a prestigious title? Please stay with us as we explore the answer in this video. The man who chose to refuse a title. In the bonsai world, the word master often stands for craftsmanship, status, and a firm place within the community. It is a great form of recognition. But there are individuals who, even after creating an entire bonsai style of their own, choose not to accept that title. Hoàng Lê Minh is one of them. He is the creator of a distinct approach to bonsai, a style that many enthusiasts now refer to as the Hoàng Lê Minh Bonsai School. His works are widely known among bonsai lovers. Yet in every official introduction, even when exhibiting his trees, he never identifies himself as a bonsai master. Instead, he writes a single, modest line, author of the work. Bonsai as a living painting. To Hoàng Lê Minh, bonsai is not merely ornamental trees, it is a form of visual creation. A living, three-dimensional composition where tree and space are arranged like a painting, one that breathes. He often works with miniature bonsai, shaped in a very natural manner, rich in movement and subtle detail. His cutting and branch jumping techniques are distinctive and extremely difficult to imitate. His works approach the spirit of international bonsai, yet they carry a deep layer of Vietnamese memory. Each piece feels like a small living painting, drawn not with paint, but with time, thought, and unwavering dedication. An exhibition, but not for selling. In the final days of 2025, with the support of close friends and admirers, Hoàng Lê Minh held a personal exhibition in Hanoi's Old Quarter, at number 22 Hang Buom Street. Dozens of miniature bonsai works were presented to those who truly love this art form. His pieces were meticulously curated, displayed within the historic space of a cultural and artistic center, a place once known as the Guangdong Assembly Hall, where Chinese leader Sun Yat-sen had once paid a visit. Standing there, together with the audience contemplating the exhibition, the experience felt like a dialogue between past and present. Truly remarkable. From a personal perspective, this exhibition felt very much like the way a painter holds a solo art show, to introduce a style, to affirm a creative path, to declare, "This is the road I am walking." And most importantly, it was not intended for selling trees. Its purpose was to affirm a creative identity, and the viewers could clearly feel that. When a bonsai work carries the name of emotion. The works of Hoàng Lê Minh rarely follow rigid, traditional forms. Instead, they carry emotional states, inner reflections, expressed through titles such as memory, simplicity, longing for homeland. His trees resemble ancient trees in real life, miniaturized within shallow pots. They evoke the image of the village banyan at the communal gate, an old tree standing beside an ancient temple roof, or a solitary giant in the wide open village fields. These are not merely titles. They are states of being. They are thoughts of modern Vietnamese people in dialogue with their roots. When we gaze upon his works, we often see ourselves reflected there, in quiet pauses, under the shadow of an old thatched roof, within the form of a peaceful rural village. Why he does not call himself a bonsai master. Someone once asked Hoàng Lê Minh, "Why do you refuse to call yourself a bonsai master?" His answer was very simple. "I am just someone who works with trees, because trees often live longer than humans. When we shape a bonsai, we are merely accompanying that tree for a part of its life." In the world of bonsai, the most important recognition does not necessarily come from certificates or awards. It comes from genuine emotional resonance, the moment one stands before a work and truly feels something. When people acknowledge that a way of working with trees is art, when they recognize that a piece is beautiful, full of spirit and deep humanistic meaning, that, in itself, is the truest form of recognition. An inspiration for a new generation. The humility of creators who refuse grand titles often becomes a powerful source of inspiration for younger generations. They do not need labels. They do not need display or prestige. What they need is passion for creation, the courage to renew their thinking, and the determination to carve out their own path. At that point, bonsai becomes more than a hobby. It becomes thought. It becomes emotion. It becomes creative identity. Perhaps that is what a true master is. Reality shows us that those who never call themselves masters, yet create beautiful bonsai acknowledged by the community, are often the ones who leave the deepest impression. Because within their works, we always find commitment, sincerity, and an enduring dialogue with time, alongside continuous creativity. A tree by nature often lives longer than its maker. We are merely companions for one stage of its growth, even if that stage includes the shaping hands of humans, guiding the tree toward a new form, a new presence. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beautiful Bonsai channel will continue to share stories like these, about quiet individuals who open new paths so that Vietnamese bonsai today may walk confidently alongside the development of bonsai around the world.